truth that nobody cares about you, by using that truth to fuel your own growth and development, you will paradoxically become someone that people do care about. But the difference is, you won't need their care anymore. You won't be dependent on it. You will appreciate it, sure, but you won't require it to validate your worth or to motivate your actions. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. You might be saying, but I have family and friends who care about me. Are you saying they don't matter? Of course not. The love and support of family and friends are precious gifts, but even the people closest to you can't care about your life, your dreams, your goals as much as you do. They have their own lives to live, their own dreams to pursue. And that's okay. That's how it should be. Because at the end of the day, you're the one who has to live with the consequences of your choices. You're the one who has to look in the mirror and face yourself. You're the one who has to lie down at night with your thoughts, your regrets, your aspirations. So while the love and support of others are wonderful, they can't be the driving force in your life. They can't be the reason you get up in the morning, the reason you push through hardships, the reason you keep going when everything seems to be falling apart. That drive, that motivation, that unwavering belief in yourself that has to come from within. And it can only come from within when you truly understand and embrace the fact that nobody cares about you as much as you need to care about yourself. This truth, that nobody cares about you, is like a fire. It can either burn you or it can forge you into something stronger, something better. The choice is yours. Will you let it consume you with bitterness and resentment? Will you use it as an excuse to give up on your dreams, to settle for a life of mediocrity? Or will you let it refine you? Will you use it to burn away your need for external validation, your fear of judgment, your habit of playing small? Will you let it forge you into someone who's resilient, who's self-reliant, who's unstoppable in the pursuit of their goals? The fire is burning. The choice is yours. And let me tell you, when you choose to let this truth refine you rather than define you, that's when the magic happens. That's when you start to see opportunities where others see obstacles. That's when you start to find strength in situations that would have broken you before. Because when you stop caring about whether others care about you, you free up so much mental and emotional energy. Energy that you can now direct towards your goals, your growth, your success. Think about how much time and effort you spend trying to make people like you, trying to win their approval, trying to fit into their expectations. Now imagine channeling all that energy into improving yourself, into pursuing your passions, into making your dreams a reality. The results would be extraordinary, wouldn't they? And that's the potential that lies within you right now. That's the power you can tap into the moment you embrace this truth. Knowing this truth isn't enough. Understanding it intellectually isn't enough. You need to internalize it. You need to let it seep into your bones, become a part of your DNA. Because there will be times when you forget. There will be moments when you slip back into old patterns, when you start seeking validation from others, when you start basing your worth on people's opinions of you. And that's okay. We're human. We're not perfect. The important thing is to recognize when it's happening and to gently remind yourself of the truth. Remind yourself that your worth isn't determined by others' opinions of you. Remind yourself that your dreams don't need anyone else's approval. Remind yourself that the only person who needs to believe in you is you.
Hello, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, you are most welcome. I'm here in our homeland. As you see, I'm trying to cross-check in our fruit garden. You see the mango is growing very well. We have also these oranges, we have avocados. So, kings and queens, one thing that I want to share with you is that we have tried to make a circulation of material. You see here we have these fruit trees, and we have in the neighboring here, you see these are just fish ponds here. These ones, these are fish ponds here. This one, you see. So we keep fishes here. We have also fruit trees here, but inside here we are keeping chickens, we are keeping cattle. So one thing that I want to share is that this circulation that we have made here, we are making sure that all residuals and the material are circulating in this area. Cows are being fed by grasses. You see these kind of grasses that we have grown here. We have grown these grasses to feed cows, and also these grasses, you see, we feed cattle. So cattle producing cow dungs. Cow dungs are going to produce biogas. Also, the remaining of cow dungs are also going to produce or to grow black soldiers flies. The black soldiers flies are the main source of protein for our fishes and for our chickens, and that's what we are doing. So we are harvesting black soldiers flies as a source of protein to feed our chickens, to feed our fishes. Also, the remains of chickens as dungs are also used to feed black soldiers flies, you see, and also to put into these fruity trees as manure. So you see the circulation that we have made. Also, the manures are going to farms there to grow some crops like maize. So you see what we are doing here. So sometimes when we say Africans, we can change our continent. It is possible. These are avocados, so we consume these avocados and also mangoes as fruits. So the remains of these avocados and oranges and mangoes are going to feed black soldiers flies, and those black soldiers flies are going to produce food for our fishes, also for our chickens. You see the circulation, and also the remains of those food of black soldiers are coming back to our garden as manure. As you see, we put in these mango trees, these ones as manures. So you see, kings and queens, how we are doing this circulation of material. And that's why sometimes we are saying that Africa is a continent full of potentials. So if we can be planned very well as the people of Africa, there's no need for us to be fed by others. There's no need for us to cry for anger to other countries, especially foreign countries. We, the people of Africa, I think we need to wake up. And that's what I'm here to tell you, that we, the people of Africa, we can produce what we want to consume, and we can make a lot of changes. Yes, technologically maybe we are low, but in these small things like food, chickens, fishes, cows, there's no need for us to depend on others. And that's why I'm here to encourage you, my dear kings and queens, those who are in the diaspora, come back home, come and take a piece of the land, do what you can do, invest in industries, invest in schools or in education, invest in agriculture, so that the Chinese cannot continue to feed us, and we, the people of Africa, we can make sure that we consume what we produce. It is possible if everyone where you are, you can try to do what is the best, where you can do at the best, and that's what we are doing here. So my dear kings and queens, I'm trying to share with you this few things that we are doing here on the ground. Sometimes when we share things on the social medias or on the Facebook, WhatsApp, wherever, in YouTube, some people think that maybe we are not doing good things. No, we are doing good things. We are trying to apply our ideas. We are trying to do what is the best to make sure that Africans, we can create jobs. Africans, we can feed ourselves. Africans, we can change the narratives, and that's what we are doing here. So my dear kings and queens, I have no more to share with you than that, but I'm very happy that things is going well. Challenges are there, but we confront those challenges to make sure that we succeed. So viva Africa, thank you.